So I think, but just before you go, it might be a while necessary. You might not immediately come back and if you go, you know what? No, nothing. Just play. Ignore me. Just play.
Big spears. Oh my god. Get out. Get out.
There you go.
Yo. Yeah, I know you're here.
So these spear guys block you pretty nice with their shields. Yeah, that's the thing, is they get their shields up and you do have... And they're kind of showing you a little something too. They can attack with shear. You can attack through a block if you have a spear. You know?
Oh, okay.
Spears
so anything I see an enemy do, I can probably do?
Not anything, but a lot of things. Okay. Right?
Well then.
So they're attacking while the spear at the same time, and they kind of show you that's an ability of that thing. What I was kind of trying to just mention earlier is that area where the dragons were. You saw there's like items there and stuff, and there's like whatever. It's just mental note that that's an area that you didn't clear.
I didn't explore.
Yeah, just of this part of the level. But you're still going through this first attempt, so do your thing.
I see you. Oh god, there's someone behind there?
Someone?
Oh my god, it's something! What the fuck is that? Okay, well,
something with a really good shield.
How can I target it? Yeah, no. Maybe I can make it attack. Oh shit! No, cancel. Aren't you gonna shoot? You're not gonna shoot again? Okay. And heal. And then maybe while it's attacking. Oh wait, two-handed, right? Punk.
You kind of got behind the shield a little bit on that corner there.
Okay. Sharpstone star. I can use that to
upgrade
something.
Stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
Living.
Good job on whatever the fuck that was.
Let's heal. Nothing here. And pathway keeps going.
Did you go through it?
No, I was just like nothing moving right when I peek in it, you know?
Don't.
I wouldn't have like kept going. I would have done like this, then look down, and then peek here, and then assess, you know?
Okay. You can check out some cool banners, and you're basically the starting area is right in front of you again. If you look down. But something's kind of attacking you.
Yeah, I'm here to think.
So you do want to be safe before you necessarily chill.
Okay, well, no time to chill here. Oh, God.
Face fucking the shield, I see. Where are you? Unlock from that. Unlock from that.
Right. Oh, shit. I tried to move the camera, but it was locked. Oh, you're gonna die.
It did die.
Well, then. Okay. Let's keep going, then.
Did it...
I wonder if people change
Did it fall, or like... Oh, you bled it. You bled it. That's interesting. So that thing died because it was bleeding, and bleeding is like damage over time, basically.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I wonder if people remap their controllers to have like stuff at better spots, you know?
Not that I've heard. I haven't heard people doing. The layout is the layout.
Okay.
Like the action buttons are all on your triggers. In Souls games, you're kind of like playing the way it is. So I was gonna say, if you, it doesn't even matter. You can just walk right out.
like with carefree? There's no carefree here. Everything is anxiety and.
Why not?
Hey,
Why not?
hey! This is the spot.
This is the most carefree spot
And
you could possibly go
This
to.
is the scary thing that made me flinch.
That's a spear, and it should make you flinch. Good job, sir. Big old fog. How did you feel about that enemy you fought?
God damn it. Okay, no. Let's try to get some better positioning. And then
Spartans!
is it multiple?
What is your profession?
Oh! There are so many of them.
How many? 300?
Okay, no. So how am I gonna do this? And I don't have any fire bombs. Alright, well. No, that's impossible. Separate them. Get the one closer to you. Oh my god, this... do you have to lock off and lock on?
You can do that. It is easier to move around and sprint when you unlock.
Okay, let me go over there.
But I'm not going to give you tips on your first try on a boss, Reggie. Have fun.
Let's try to do things. Okay. You know what? It could be doable. Yeah, don't get cornered. Yeah, it's doable. Unlock. Oh god. Unlock. Oh my god. Right. There are some advanced moves I can do. My stamina's good. I mean, it looks weird, but it seems... No way. There's something weird happening. What do I have to do? Is there some kind of thing I have to use in the room? I need to heal. There's a big green thing in the middle. Do I have to uncover that? Okay, that was a good sound, right? That was a good sound. Get the back. Oh god. Woody.
What's up?
There's a lot of these things.
No. Nah, that's fine.
Okay, and they're slow. What's on my side? Pine resin. Move. Ugh. Yes, can you? Oh my god, no. My weapon broke.
Did you put it away?
How would I? Is there a way to...
D-pad?
Oh my god.
You hit the D...
Because I have no out weapon. That's why I was like, okay. There was nothing there. Jesus Christ.
Like, what's happening? Okay.
Aha! Okay. We're doing things. We're doing things, Woolie. It's good. I believe. Hey, relax, guys. No. Dude, you're so whack! You're bodying me! You're laughing at my expense. This is the worst thing.
Reggie.
I did it. I did it, Woolie.
Reggie.
Sir.
You did it.
High five? Yeah. I'm a champ. Okay.
Congratulations.
God.
You figured
Okay.
it out. Hey,
Anything to pick up around
Cut.
before I touch that?
there was no items on the ground that
That's
you
what I'm
saw?
looking for.
So, take a look at yourself. Look at your life bar.
I'm alive.
You're alive.
I'm alive.
Yep.
Celine Dion.
Stop. There's no items in here, I guess.
Yeah, I'm looking around. And
Go touch that archstone.
right away.
Yep, right away.
Touch Archstone.
Lead demon soul.
Hey,
Nexus.
let's go. Interesting. Did you feel that wet palm, Woolie? That high five?
I sure did. I sure did. But you know what, dude?
What's up?
Welcome to Demon Souls.
Yo! Okay, I can understand why people would play this game and fall in it. Oh.
The Monumental awaits the above.
No spaghetti. Well earned.
The
Whoa.
Monumental will explain the Nexus to thee.
Hey, this place is pretty big. FYI.
The Nexus itself?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's other players. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all these people. Look at all those players hanging out.
Look at all the lonely people.
So, you killed that boss. You got yourself some souls up there.
Right on.
And in your inventory, you got yourself, right one. Yep, at the bottom. A lead demon's soul.
Soul of the Phalanx Demon, a source of great power. Consumed to gain a large number of souls, certain demon souls transmuted to magic, miracles, or weapons.
So, if you go up one, that's a regular soul. You can just use that to get items, to get souls, right? Boss souls are special. When you kill a boss, you could consume it for a whole lot of souls,
Yeah.
or you can do what it says. You can get magic, miracles, or weapons.
By transforming it
Yeah.
right away. Okay.
Not right now. Well, when you
When
the
you
right
reach that area.
with the right person, with the right circumstances, with the right conditions,
Yeah.
you can do things with them.
Okay.
But just saying, that's what you have. And when you kill the boss, you go touch the archstone to get the soul. So usually it's a good idea to go do that right away,
Okay.
generally speaking. Phalanx, first boss, great little thing. Great solution. I like what you did there. It is weak to fire.
Okay.
Fire bombs is wonderful against it.
Oh, that would have been good.
But if you spend them all beforehand anyway, I'm not gonna fucking tell you that.
Don't tell me things. It's
I
good.
ain't telling you
it's good.
shit.
That's fair.
But if fire bombs are great for that, yeah, just going right in and fucking it up when they're all kited to that one side is a nice little opening.
And that's why I kept the resin, because I was like, okay, I'll use firebomb, but resin maybe.
Now the
might
thing
be
is
good.
that those enemies, as well as you kind of encounter them on the stairway, so you can hit them from the not shield gushy part, and you can do that to all of them. You know, so that's a boss where just because you didn't do it, I'll let you know that like you can just work them down one by one,
Yeah.
and they feed you souls, and they drop items. And they're real enemies.
So I could have like
you could just
farmed.
you could have
the
just farmed a
location.
little bit, right? And when you get rid of all of them, there's nothing left to stop it, and then it just runs from you. And then you just walk up to it and finish it off. So you speed run. You went
Yeah.
for the speed run tech, but you can just fight it straight, and it keeps
Collect.
moving because it's a circle. But they're not very smart, and they're not very fast.
Yeah, that's what I was. I didn't feel threatened. That's
They're-
why I was like, it feels doable.
Yeah.
I couldn't see it right away, but
They're the opposite of a glass cannon.
Mm.
You know, they're just a fucking short range wall,
Yeah.
a wall of spikes or
Wall
whatever.
of wood.
Well, you know what I mean. So you can work your way through that type of enemy, and it's a great little thing because I noticed that you totally learned how to unlock and move around the environment.
Yeah.
Go hide behind a pillar, heal up, move back in, lock on again, deal with the situation, and it's not coming at you too fast. But
it gave me the time to.
But you have to manage it.
Yeah.
So that's a great handling of the first challenge. And yeah, you aren't allowed to do shit until you fucking beat it.
Mm-hmm.
So why don't you head on up, right? Not to this stairway. If you walk back, drop off here. So there's actually 2 sets of stairs. If you
So there's this.
and then behind it is a second set of stairs on your left, right there. Exactly.
Oh, snap. Okay.
Yeah. Then you get to this landing, and there's a little area back here. It's pretty, but it's empty.
Okay. For now or forever?
Forever.
Dang.
But like right in front of you over there is like the hanging statue. It's pretty cool.
So keep going up.
And you keep going up, exactly. Excuse me, not forever. Okay. For now.
So there are bloodstains here. So there will be a battle around here at some point.
No.
Right? No.
This is people killing themselves like this person is about to do.
No.
Well, he was trying to get something. Maybe something shiny. But killing yourself is a nice way to not have to be in an invadable form. So here's a cool little thing. You can check out these 3 pillars over here.
These 3.
Oh, like where the candles are? Just walk right up to the candles.
Oh, okay.
And you can see my profile.
Wow. Worthington. I can check your items too?
You can look at my shit. You can peep my shit.
And all your stats too, okay.
I suppose you could.
HP 590. Okay, so we're not too far from that. I wonder how much I'm gonna gain when I level up.
I mean, it all depends on like I didn't pump my vitality that high, so there's you are. Regarth.
Pretty boy. And then
It's V.
oh, good shit.
V hanging out, little V hanging out over here. What's up?
That's so good. all right.
So yeah.
Keep going up. Right, nothing can hurt me here.
No. Nexus safe. Yeah.
What's here?
A
More
glorious view.
That is nice. And it is tall.
Yeah, and right over.
Oh, there's more shit here.
Yeah.
Donations or... Hey, we can talk. What does the message say? A friend lies and wait ahead.
We have long awaited you, slayer of demons. I am one of the Monumentals. We preserve the fabric of reality. There is a tale I wish to tell you. Once, we too a scourge of demons faced.
Story time.
One of the few.
In the distant past, under benevolent rule, the world was united owing to the soul arts. Until a lust for power caused the awakening of the Old One. Across the land seeped a colorless, deep fog, and the world faced extinction at the hands of the demons. Thanks be, we were able to lull the Old One back to its slumber, yet only after the loss of innumerable souls, and most of the world lost, erased by the fog. In order to mend the fabric of what lands still remained, we entrusted 6 leaders with 6 precious archstones. One to the king of a small yet industrious land. One to the king of the burrowers underground.
Oh.
One to the wise queen of the great ivory tower. One to the chieftain of lost and ill-fortuned souls. One to the shaman of the tempest-worshipping shadowmen.
Badass.
And the last to the great giants of the northern lands. The archstones were placed in the fringelands that survived. We contained the old one here below the Nexus and prohibited the soul arts. Finally, we became monumentals, half-living sentinels of the fabric of reality. Alas, the other monumentals have perished, and only I remain.
By the power of the Monumental, the 4 sealed archstones have been unlocked.
Now it is your turn. You must lull the old one back to its slumber and seal it away for all eternity. If not, a deep fog will absorb all that we know. Have you the strength to bear this burden?
Yes. Yes. Am I lying? Who knows?
Yes. We are fortunate indeed
Nah.
to have you. Now, go forth and destroy every last demon. The old one, without demons to feed its souls, will a new servant seek and lure you to its bosom.
Cool. Okay.
We neutralized the old one and banned the soul arts. Then we spread the archstones, and in order to mend reality, monumentals we became. However, man's memory of history is ever short, and before long he repeated his mistakes. The monumentals perished, and the archstones were long forgotten. And the short-sighted King Alant once again roused the old one.
That doesn't sound like a good thing to do. So yeah, that's when the Fire Nation attacked.
Yeah.
Old Aang over here is the Monumental.
The monument and the short-sighted
And
King.
as you can see, remember that shot of like all the avatars standing
Yeah.
together? Well, what if all the avatars were standing together, except if you look back at them, like right behind you there, they were all just a bunch of dead kids. On your right.
Happiness.
There you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 16.
How many dead kids can you count? Yeah, you're gonna head down the stairs. Yeah, you might as well.
Yeah, 16 dead kids. There might be a reason. What is that?
Stuff?
Okay, hopefully I can reach it from this side. Yeah, probably.
Perhaps a reason to go down these stairs.
Stone of
ephemeral eyes.
Nani kore?
It was up top, yeah. Use in soul form to resurrect one's body.
Okay.
Eye stone on the verge of crumbling has the power to restore one's corporeal form. Can only use in soul form. Once used, it crumbles into nothing. This is how you become a human.
Okay.
So, you press the sword button. Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. So those are the items to do that.
Cool.
And hey, look, more dead kids.
Oh boy. Hey. Plenty to go around.
20, 24, 28, 32. Yeah. We keep it going. Also, cool little upside down statues. decorating this ledging over here,
Yeah.
matching with the two statues that are upside down from each other, in this one and then the one below it.
More dead kids.
Yep.
Did you think that'd be a hint?
Yeah.
Fine.
Good old Nexus.
Okay. And
And believe it or not, if you go back to where you came from in that little oh, no, keep walking that way. And a little left right here.
oh, this is so
Massive.
like it's hard to spot like this.
Oh yeah, hidden behind there, yeah.
You know?
And then you make it right here. It keeps going up.
It's another floor.
Yeah, that kid's chilling, but it actually goes up even further. And why not?
Like you see, if I want to sprint,
Mm-hmm.
I have to hold circle, but I'm not using the right stick. So I can't turn while running.
You're not moving the camera while you're
Yeah.
sprinting, no.
In every single way.
Words can't bring you down.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
You can check this out.
sure, touch it. Where is this?
So up here is a little special section that is essentially, yeah. These are your leaderboards. So walk up to any one of these pedestals.
Destroyer of the world.
Kane Coster the 13th.
So these are people that are just like boss level players?
Other players. These are your leaderboards.
Wow.
It used to be a list of cheaters, and it still technically is. But yeah, you can actually get a look at like a bunch of different people according to their stats. So these are all under this category.
Okay.
How about that, right? That's a pretty sick armor.
And is there like a one true leader?
Yeah. Well, then over on this side, you got the most phantoms saved, right? So the most like assists of people that have been summoned in.
Oh.
They're ranked according to different things, right? So this person saved 755 people,
Okay.
right? Psycham is a pretty fucking heroic badass. And then on the other side, I think it was another set of categories there. Just to
Destroyer of the world.
yeah, just a little. Oh, I meant like through the door and
Oh, okay, yeah.
literally. There you go, right there. You got
Mender of the world.
world, RCT 311, and on this side you got your
My profile.
current profile. Most phantoms destroyed. 1792. Wow. So yeah, those are your leaderboards. Anyway,
Okay.
you can So you can. There's no if you go up to the second section, I think there's a little item too. You can just grab real quick.
On the right?
Yeah, and then you pretty much have never no other reason to ever come back up here. On the left, I meant. You have no reason to come back up here. I think the list of cheaters is right
Hey.
there.
Another ephemeral eyes.
Yeah, right there. So, most souls obtained. Hey, check them out. How many souls must they have gotten? Could it be infinity?
Oh, Miguel.
Yeah.
What about the last one?
Maybe you too have infinity.
Yeah.
So, list of cheaters. Fuck these people.
Damn.
It is what it is.
Shame on you. Shame on your cow. Shame on your... Okay.
Well, it's one of those things that I remember, like...
Oh,
you know,
strongest complete.
strongest first completion.
Damn. Elvis Chow. Okay.
0 demons vanquished, but a game's completed.
Wow.
I wonder.
How?
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Okay.
So anyway, but in when you're not cheating against other players, who cares?
Yeah.
You're right. You're just if you're playing for yourself, do what you want. That's the actual truth of the matter. So you can head back down now.
This is
Yeah,
the only
that-
entrance.
that's
Cool.
it, yeah,
All right.
you can go see that that lady in black who appeared to be some sort of maiden.
This way, right?
how the fuck did you die there? That's crazy. Well, it's like 10 seconds back from, or so from. Oh, not yeah, and then down the stairs. There you go.
Don't jump.
I mean, you can. You just get up and get your souls. You know. In fact, you're gonna want to jump as soon as you're done spending those. Downstairs is right over. Right. Yeah, that's a safe distance.
And where is she? Hello.
Brave soul, for whom death is no fear. Prithee, lull the old one back to its ancient slumber.
Pretty. Eye stone. Briefly connect the fused worlds. Should you lose your physical form, remember the eye stone.
She's another one that doesn't move with her mouth.
The Maiden in Black manipulates souls with inhuman prowess. Her strength allows her to aid slayers of the demon.
What is it? Seekest thou the power of souls?
Wait. Should I spend these souls that I have somewhere?
You should. No, you. Not.
Like right there?
Yep.
What is it?
Leveling up is the best
Seekest
use of
thou?
your money. And then buying
Of course.
items and weapons. Buying.
After all, thou requirest strength.
Shopping comes later.
Go ahead. Touch the demon inside me.
What?
Let these vagabond souls become thine own.
Okay.
Do you not want to touch the demon?
Let's talk first. Let me
Get acquainted?
Yes, just a little bit.
Myself,
Tell me about you.
I'm only here to tend to each flame. I keep the candles lit and serve the brave demon slayers who are trapped here.
What the fuck?
I keep the candles lit and serve the brave demon
Okay,
slayers.
same line.
She's done.
Soul of the mind,
Oh, what is this?
key to life's ether.
This is your level up
Soul of
screen.
the lost,
I see.
withdrawn from its
As she
vast.
prays.
Let strength be granted
And every
so
time
the
it takes
world
more
might
soul
mend.
for each stat.
So the world might be mended. Awesome.
Okay.
That's so she does that prayer every time. It's really cool. In other Souls games, they do that prayer the first time when you talk to them each time, instead of here, and it's like, damn it, can't you just do it while I'm leveling up?
Yeah.
But you take a knee and then you do it. So yes, you can level up your stats, and you can start building whatever kind of character you want. So you have enough to get 3, 4. How many levels out of that? Just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
At least 6, 5,
4,
1,
5.
2, 3, 4, 5.
5. You have enough for 5. And then you've got some more souls sitting in your pocket.
True.
Dans la poche.
Yeah.
So
I wanted to change that.
So
maybe,
you
right?
you can actually even do more. So yeah. So again, we talked about what every stat does, right? Vitality was life. Intelligence was the number of spells you have. Endurance is your equip load, your item burden, and your ability to
resist stuff.
block and roll and use your stamina bar, right? It's your stamina. Then you've got your
Wow, big boosts when you give a point there. You see
Well-
that defense, how it changes?
So, okay, well, you remember what they are, so I don't need
Yeah.
to recap. Great. Doesn't matter what you put a point into, those ones on the right, your defense is going to go up every time. So take it out of this, go up to Vit, doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
okay.
You get stronger. And no matter what your level, when your soul level goes from 6 to 7, you're getting more defense. You're getting better each time. The specific detail that goes up more is, like in this case, your HP.
HP and item burden.
Exactly, right?
Okay,
Whereas a different stat.
I would like vitality,
Mm-hmm.
endurance, strength.
For tips on upgrading,
Sure.
vitality and endurance are considered quote-unquote dump stats. So what that means is you can never go wrong having enough of them.
Cool.
More life and more stamina are the video game. So, like, if you build out your character to have more of those things, you will never regret it,
Cool.
right?
Should I go change my other souls and come back here?
You can spend what you got here. No, because you want to do the right math. So if you start popping all your souls and it's like not enough or too many,
Soul of the
then
mind,
it'll be a
key
waste.
to life's
So do what you
ether.
got in your pocket now.
Soul of the lost, withdrawn from its
So what are you thinking about? Because again, it's hard to undo these.
I want to buff my strength, and I want to compensate for my weaknesses. So right now, magic defense is really low, but I don't know when I'm gonna see wizards and.
Well, magic defense is not something you would be too worried about in the sense that a magic shield would do the job.
Oh, okay, cool.
And buffing, if you're not a magic user, there's no reason to buff magic.
Okay.
If you have no
even the defense.
If you have no intention of buffing, of using magic, there's no reason to put your stat there.
Okay.
So this is where I don't want to have you.
And you did say that, like, if I want to do things, I might not be able to do them at the end.
Undoing these stat things sucks.
Yeah.
For all intents and purposes, consider these permanent. So I don't want to put, but I'm like, there's certain things that can be erased, right?
Okay.
So, yeah, and in general too, like going too spread out is also not wonderful, because you kind of end up with a little bit of a, like, you know, jack of all trades, master of none, but you're not really like doing any like massive damage in any particular specialized way.
Okay.
But it's hard to know about that at this point in time because it's early.
Yeah.
But just if you talk about like what you kind of are thinking about as your weaknesses that you want to cover, then that makes sense, right? So what were you thinking?
Like, even if I'm not using magic, I don't want magic to obliterate me, so I would have, like, raised a bit the faith.
So, okay, so...
But you're saying I can get a shield, so
magic,
that's fine.
Going magic and faith in terms of, like, the defense, don't think about that, because that's not why you raise those stats, right? You can wear equipment that's good against those things. You can use a shield that's good against those things. You don't need to worry about your personal body having better stats in those things.
Okay.
For that, for defensive purposes.
Okay.
You buff those if you want to use those things. Right?
I mean, it would be cool.
Right now...
But right now, I'm not using any magic.
Right now, you're not... Yes, and you also, you're...
Do I want to think about the future, though?
I mean, not at maybe not at sacrifice of, like, your other basic things you are using.
Yeah.
So you put a little bit into that, a little bit to that, and you're bumping strength and dex, right?
Yes.
Your character has dex as their current leading stat, right? So dexterity-based weapons are going to do you well as a wanderer, right?
Yeah.
So it would be helpful to, you know, think about that as your main damage stat, and to look into weapons that are mainly about dexterity. Also, things that scale with dexterity are going to do extra damage because of that 16, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, so that's kind of what it is. So Vit and Endurance, you can put as much as you want into those. Those are great things to use. Dexterity is your main focus, and Strength will let you hit a little bit harder with things that use Strength as a stat. But if it doesn't necessarily, then, you know. So that's kind of what it is.
Okay, I think I'm gonna buff it like this for now.
Okay. And what's interesting is, just so you know, the souls here, you have 4,552.
Yeah.
It's going to leave you with 586 remaining. And then the level after that will need 847. So you know exactly how much to add to get that next level.
Right. Okay, it's true.
If you...
if I...
Yeah, sorry. Someone was just saying something about strength not being damage up. Yeah, it's not directly damage up, but it is. If the weapon uses strength, then it's more damage. You understand that, right?
It needs to have a strength feature on it.
Yes.
Like
okay. I just don't want you to I want to make sure you're not confused about that. Okay. Good. All right.
All right.
There are weapons that use both strength and dex. Interestingly, so you can confirm this, yeah, if that's what you want to do.
Well,
and
might as well do this. Nah. No, that's good. That's good. I won't go back on my ideas.
Okay.
This looks good to you?
Yeah.
Confirm. I'm confirming.
Go ahead. It's okay.
Yes, increase my power.
So there are weapons that literally use both strength and dex, and there are upgrades to make both of those stats scale evenly. It's called a quality upgrade. And like, it's one of those things where, like, as you get later on in the game, those become more powerful because these even stats end up boosting the whole thing over the top in a way.
Okay.
Yeah, there's something similar with, like, magic and faith together as well, where, like, you can use both stats to keep to get basically double scaling.
Okay.
You know,
Art thou finished?
it's quite interesting how many choices you
May their
have.
strength help the world be mended.
Okay. You got 586 on you. You can probably squeeze out another level if you wanted to do that right now. In
So
your
I would
pockets.
need to go in my inventory.
Yep. So you need another 400.
400 some, yeah.
Exactly how much? Because you want to be certain.
Should I talk to her?
No. You can
Thou
you can
seekest
check
the
your
power
pause.
of the soul,
Actually,
no?
walk away from her.
Then touch the demon.
Shush.
They have like lines for like, hey, where are you going? I was talking to you. And some people get mad when you are rude to them.
Wow.
So being impolite might lead to some people being like, oh yeah, fuck you. So yeah, next is 847. So you are gonna want, you're gonna want another
Like 250-ish.
yeah, you're gonna pop 300. You'll be fine. So your consumables, Unknown Warrior Soul. I'll tell you straight up, you got 200 for each of those. So if you pop 2 of those, two Unknown Warrior
400.
Souls, you'll have enough.
How much for a hero?
Hero is 400 souls.
I could just pop a hero.
You can pop 1 hero
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Use. And now I have enough.
Yep.
Hey, girl.
Thou seekest the
I
power
like-
of the soul, no?
What I like to do is
Touch the demon inside me.
like use those extra pocket souls to like squeeze another level out when possible, and then for the most part I keep them to like go shopping in a way, you know. But like if I have enough on me to get a level, it's like get a fucking level, you know, like for sure.
So the world might be made.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I'm gonna put 1 more in vitality.
between just out of curiosity, between more life and more stamina, what do you like more? Just out of the feeling of so far.
If I was good, I would need more stamina to do what I need to do. Because if I was good, vitality would not be an issue, right? I
Yes.
would just body everything.
100%.
So stamina is better. But right now, Woolie,
You want to make more mistakes.
I have a lot of mistakes to make.
Good.
So
I agree.
vitality is going to be the move for now
I agree.
until I get better.
That's awesome. That's good.
I'm trying.
There you go. There you go. You know, you got yourself a little character in the making.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Art thou finished?
Yeah.
I'd say that's a nice place to leave.
Yeah,
it.
I'm finished.
Yeah.
Thank you, Skeet Face. That was great.
Okay. So, the way, again, you can just at any point probably walk away from her. Although it doesn't matter if you swing on her as much; she's okay. Yeah, you just pause it
This is cool, the floor. Do.
and you go to exit game.
Save and exit.
That's it. That's how you.
That was so good. I had too much fun. I had way more fun.
I'm glad you liked it. We had to run a little bit to make sure you got to that point.
Yeah.
Because that first section requires some time, but like if you stop before you beat Phalanx,
Then you don't.
You're doing yourself a disservice, right? Also, I feel as if you walked away and came back, you would not have had all those lessons learned, and you might have dropped them. But like with that victory, they kind of cement a little bit more, you know? And that's an important thing to do. So you definitely want to finish that off. So that's great. You did fucking great. You did excellent.
Thank
That
you.
was really good.
ありがとうございます.
Hi. お疲れ様でした.
This game is brutal, though.
It is, but it's also not. It's brutal and not brutal at the same time because it's basically giving you a harder time than most games, but the answers are always there. Yeah. You know? And again, like, this is the beginning of the series mechanically. Careful. So it's not actually gonna do some of the crazy shit that like the later games in this series do, because later on it's like, oh, people are veterans of this style of game. We can trick you harder. We can be more unfair. We can make things a bit more kind of you know, and it's also like a different franchise, right? Because Dark Souls is like a different company. It's a different
entirely.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So FromSoft is still the developer, but like Dark Souls, Demon Souls, and Bloodborne are like their own IPs, you know?
Okay.
in the end, I think though, like, yeah, that's exactly it. You kind of have this type of game that presents itself with a lot of like challenge, but it's not insurmountable.
Nope. And every time that I messed up the second time, I was like, you know what? That's on me. I can do this better. It's not like it was like unsurmountable.
Of course.
It's just like I'm learning every time I'm seeing something.
The difference is that the rules of the stand battle have changed. The rules changed. You have to figure out what its range is, what it does, where's the user, is he nearby? Like, you just have to figure out the rules of the game, and then it's not that bad, right? But like, it memes as the fucking hardest, craziest, impossible shit ever. And it really is.
It isn't.
It isn't. But you have to go in without preconceived notions. If you're willing to learn, like, what kills you in these games, right? Interestingly, is
when you don't respect the game. I died when I was just like, I'll keep on swinging. And the enemy is just like fighting back. And I'm like, oh no, I have to respect that.
And but in any other action game, who cares? You're not thinking about stamina. You're not thinking about dying in a couple of grunts swings. A grunt can't kill you, you know? But in this game, like, it can and it does.
Yeah.
So it asks you to kind of respect it and learn its rules. But if you went in without preconceived notions from other video games, you would be better off than if you went into this never playing these types of games, because like, you don't have these assumptions in a way. Oh, no jump button. Oh, no wall run. You know what I mean? I can't just jump over the enemy or whatever. It's like, yeah, no, not necessarily, you know?
I got cornered.
You got yanked.
I got gang tackled.
You got ganked. But in the end, you didn't get ganked again, did you?
Yeah, it did happen like that.
You know? So that's it. You got to learn it. You can trial and error or you can use intuition, but either way, there's moments. And then for every one of those, you have those successes like, yo, Blue Eye Phantom, fucking Blue Eye Knight, fuck it, two hand, on the ground, fuck the staircase, let's do it. And then you crushed it. That was a perfect fight.
I'm going to have a lot to think about until the next session.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to probably like... if it comes up, I'm going to study the tapes.
You could go watch your replay.
I'm going to go study the tapes. You're like, right,
yeah. Watch your replay.
Yeah.
No other replay.
No other replays. Replay.
Watch your replay. You know, that's exactly how you fucking learn.
I didn't look at anything before sitting down.
Cool.
So you get the real fresh eyes Reggie experience who doesn't know jack shit.
I think that if you did, we would have been able to tell.
Okay.
So good shit. But yeah, that's it. You can definitely go back and kind of do that. And because this is an LP too, we're going to be like, you're going to be coming back to it a little more spaced out than most people would. So people would then get a chance to like play for the rest of the night and internalize a bunch.
Keep going.
Like, okay, got the rhythm, got the this, got the that, So for you, it's going to be a little more spaced out. But that being said, we're going to be here for a while. We're going to take some time with it. It's going to be fun. You're going to put a character together. You're going to find a build you like. You're going to have some fucking agonizing defeats and some beautiful triumphs. And we're all going to be here for it. So, congratulations and welcome. That was excellent.
Thank you.
I'm very, very pleased with the business that was done today.
Let's see where this goes.
Good business was done today. Yes. The over backseating was a little bit of a one guy situation. I was just getting a little bit like, oh,
they could have been a million.
I'm trying to do the best I can here. Trying to, give you the prod where necessary. Don't want to hold that hand. You gotta figure your own way through it. And ultimately, the other problem too is that like, there's a lot of like, I played this way, so I want you to play the same way I did.
Yeah.
Out there, and there's also like, I know what's right and what would make sense for me and for the New Game Plus build and stuff like that. But really, you can go through the game with no clothes on, with no shield, with a shitty little dagger in your hand,
just parry everything
and beat it. You can beat the game naked with a dagger. So based on that, you know that actually it's all doable if you skill up enough. Right? In theory. But in the meantime, for us human beings, you can have fun like picking your pathways and doing what you want to do.
I am concerned about the don't fuck up your build.
The stats, I was about to come back to that, right? And here's what I'm going to do.
I'm looking at the stats.
It would have been go ahead.
I'm looking at the stats and I'm like, okay, there are some things that I'm already like advanced. There are some things that are lacking, but in the things that I'm lacking, it's also stuff that I'm like, what if I want to do magic later on?
Exactly, right? Yeah. So what I want to, well, maybe not like that. Actually, no, there's one way to do that. There is one way to. There's one way to do go tanks. There is one. That's true. But what I will say is this: like, you making your choices is the best way for you to have fun. But you could have fun more optimally. Exactly. And I know that you're not the type that like you're not pulling out your calculator to grind optimal like fucking point stats.
Calculator? No.
I think you're, so
I'll be like, this seems like the best course of action, and I'll go for
there will be times where it's like, oh, if you switch that pants up for the other pants, that was 1 pound less, but you'd still get your thin roll.
Oh yeah. You're counting.
And like that's fine. You can optimize, you can always go, but like it's okay. Cool. As to the level you want to do it, I would say. I was going to say about your stats. All right, that it would have been way too early to start talking to you about like all the weapon types and stuff, right? But what we'll do next time, now that you've got some money and some places you can go, is
I've peaked.
Yeah, I think it would be beneficial to kind of I'll straight up like tell you what types of weapons are in the game, because there's a number of types, and then within those archetypes, there's like different degrees. There's like all kinds of axes, all kinds of spears, all kinds of.
That's probably a tier list of weapons.
Of course, there is 100%, right? But like in terms of like what they are and like what they require, I can tell you that like, okay, katanas. If you like a katana, if you're feeling like going that route, if you're leaning towards it, they all have different movesets too. But like that's gonna be like dex, a big ass heavy thing like I had.
That's strength.
That's a big ass strength weapon. So we can start, I can introduce that concept, so at the very least you kind of have the vagaries of it. And then as you pick things up, you'll be able to look at it and be like, oh, this specifically has a requirement I like, and has a requirement that like I'm like one away from, and I like this thing, it sounds good. Okay, sure. And I can tell you like, oh, hey, you know what? That sword's pretty good. Or that one's not that great.
Thank you.
Right? So I can, but I don't have that for every single weapon in the game. I'm not that experienced. I'm able to get you through this, but I also don't know. I haven't done a playthrough with every type of weapon. I'm not that guy, right? But I kind of have an idea, so with that, you can kind of just be like, well, all right. So you picked up that short sword, and they were like, oh, this is like one stat away from being able to two-hand the mail breaker, I think it was, right? So it's like, okay, if you like the look of it and you want to give that a shot, you can go in that direction. But like, there might be a better weapon that's totally different, that's more dex based,
right?
That has magical damage on it. That's like maybe 5 minutes of good play away. So why not just go get that instead?
Okay,
and things like that.
Yeah.
So cool.
Right on.